think that one of the reasons I decided to go project-based learning is because as I was teaching 7th graders and using a more traditional style of teaching, I noticed that I had some students who were very capable, intelligent young people who were not doing well in school, who weren't performing, they weren't excited. And so I wanted to really find a way to reach all of my students, including those students, and allow them an opportunity to get excited, to learn, and to find application in their life for the science that we were learning. So that's why I chose to move to a PBL style.
When I first started helping out in Mrs. Dole and Mr. Wire's classrooms, the 5th grade class was in the middle of their entrepreneurship project, in which they created businesses and then they came and presented their business ideas to my economic class. I was absolutely astounded that these 5th graders were using economic terms that I just learned this year.
Can you tell me what your favorite project has been so far?
The Kiva project.
Kiva.
Kiva. Kiva.
We started the year with the Kiva project. We asked the students to utilize microloans on kiva.org to answer the following driving question. How might we donate our money so it has the most impact? So what we asked the students to do was we asked them to choose a country that was found on Kiva. We asked them to do some background research into that country. It means history of the country itself, a brief overview of social and economic issues that that country may currently be facing, and then in turn to include a persuasive section on the paper that they wrote of why this would be a great country to donate money to. So what they did then was they held a Kiva fundraiser night at our school where they invited community members. The students actually led a silent auction, and in kind of a science fair format where audience members were able to walk around. The students presented their findings, their research, and they persuaded the audience as best they could to donate money so that they could in turn donate money on the Kiva website to the country of their choosing, using the criteria that they also developed, which helped them narrow down who they were actually going to loan money to. For example, there were a lot of people, that Kenya was a country that was donated to that had people looking for help with agriculture. And so the students developed criteria that they were only going to donate to people that were going to pay back the money within 9 months, for example, female, and certain amount of, or the certain interest rate. They did a little bit of everything, and in the end, after the fundraiser night was over, we had raised about $1,400. PBL in the future, I do think in today's day and age of information abundance, the philosophy of PBL needs to spread, as we are no longer in a day where schools were the only place to find information. So we now need to teach our students to navigate through the massive quantities of information that is out there and in turn apply it in a unique setting. And I do think PBL is the perfect vehicle to do that.
So when we started this pilot, we knew that it would be a lot of work to get PBL up and off the ground running. And so we have been really excited to get parent feedback and student feedback. Everybody's really excited about it, and the kids are learning and they're engaged. So we would love to see it go to 6th grade, 7th grade. It would be a phenomenal way to teach younger students as well. And even if teachers didn't choose to go all out PBL all the time, starting to incorporate some project-based learning into their units would be a great way to get exposed to it and to fall in love with this style of teaching.